And you're going to, once you have an answer, you will put your thumb up. And we talked about yesterday, if you come up with other ideas other than that one way to solve the problem, you're going to use a finger to add on, not that you came up with a different answer, hopefully it would be the same answer, but that you came up with a different way to solve the problem, not just the one way, okay? If you happen to come up with a third way, you can do another finger, but just start with the thumb, all right? And everybody, I need everybody making sure that I know that some of you guys are groups are facing each other, but I need everybody to kind of face the front of the room so I can see your fist and what you're doing. A reminder that we are going to, Edwin, that we are going to try to solve the problem without using our normal algorithms, like just a double-digit multiplication type thing. If that's the way you're going to do it, that's fine, but we need to kind of move away from that and see if you can find other means that are not algorithms, okay? Are you ready? All right, so everybody fist here, facing front, and can you see it over here with the flag?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's fine.
So here is the problem. Okay. What kind of answer or answers did we come up with? Answer. 156. One more time? 156. 156. What else? Anything else? Okay. What method did you use to come up with 156? What method did you use, China?
12 times 12 is 144. Then I added 12.
Then you added one more, what?
12 to 144.
And why did you do that?
Because 144 plus 12 is 156.
So you did 12 times 12 instead of 12 times 13
Yeah,
because it's easier. And then you added 12 more to get to the additional 13, okay? So 12 times 1, and then you added that, and when you added that, what did you get? 156. Okay. Nice. Does anybody have any questions for Cheyenne on that?
Why'd you use 3 12s? Like, how'd you know to use like 12? You know, 12 times 12, and then 12 plus 144 will get you 157. How'd you know, like,
12s?
yeah.
Well, 12 times 12 is 144, right? So if you do 12 times 13, it would make sense just to add the 12.
Why not 13? Why not add 13? Why is it 12?
Well, you can add 13, but it don't make sense.
I don't get why you did, because that's what I would have did, but
Well,
Okay. All right. Do you see the question she's asking? Does anybody else see the question she's asking? Can anybody else help answer that question? Why didn't you? So why did you add 12 here instead of 13? I believe, is that the question? Yeah. So why did you add 12 and not 13? How come you picked the 12 to add?
because it's like, it's basically just, it's like factoring. 12 times 12 is 144, 12 times 13. Then you just add another 12, you would add 12. 144 plus 13 would have got the wrong answers.
So out of the 12, Wait, I should listen again one more time. What did you say again?
Also, it's just basically back to you do 12 times 10, 12 times 11, 12 times 12, 12 times 13. So 12 times 12 was 144. And if you would have added 13 to the 144, you would have got the wrong answer.
So what she's saying is if you did 12 times 10, every time you're multiplying by 12, you're adding 12, right? Isn't multiplying an easier way than adding? So if you did 12 times 10, it's 120. What if it's 12 times 11? You're going to add 12 to that, and you're going to get 132. And so then if you do 12 times 12, you're adding another 12, which is what? 144, which that's the one we pretty much know. We've memorized that one, right? So then what we're doing is we're adding one more 12 to get the 12 times 13. And the 12 times 13 is going to be the 156. Does that answer your question? Does that make sense? Okay, awesome. Ben, do you have another way, or do you want to add on to this?
No, I have another way.
Awesome.
So it's like I did the same thing as Cheyenne, and then I did like another way to like double check. So I did 10 times 12, and that equals 120. And then I did 3 times 12 equals 36. And then you do 36 plus 120 equals 156. That's just like another way to break it down.
So you did two different ways. You actually started with this way first?
Yeah, and then I just did the
Then
second
you decided,
way.
I better do another one, double check.
Yeah.
Awesome, awesome.
I got the
Question?
same answer.
Where did you get the 3 from?
The 3, because you just do 10 minus 3. It's just like it's easier just to kind of, because it's like I already knew what 10 times 12 was, so I just thought it'd make it a little bit easier just to double check, you know.
So you changed, your 12 is still there.
Yeah.
Your
I
13
just
is
changed the
not.
13. Yeah.
So he changed the 13 to a 10, but then you need 3 more 12s. What else? Other methods? Okay. Is there any other way that you can think of now that we have the problem up here? Did you come up with any other ways? Maybe not when we were actually had the thumb, but can you add on or think of different ways? Ben, you want to try? You got another way?
Just 12 times 11 plus 12 times 2, so 132 plus 24.
12 times 11,
Yeah.
which is
132.
132. And did you know that off the top of your head, or how did you know 12 times 11?
Looked at the
You
board.
just looked at that one. Okay. So 132, and then what would you do?
Plus 24, because 12 times 2 is 24, and 11 plus 2 is 13.
And then you add those two together? Okay. Okay. Anything different? Yesterday we learned, we talked about factors. Can you change that one? Any other way to think of that? It's a little harder with 13 there, I guess. Because 13 is not one of those numbers that we're real familiar with. Okay. All right, anything else to add?